The article I chose was When It Comes to Survival of the Fittest, Stress is a Good Thing, written by Ben Danster. In the study, led by the Michigan State, researchers showed for the first time how females use social cues to correctly prepare their offspring for life. This study lasted 22 years on the red squirrels in Alberta. The red squirrel mothers boosted stress hormone productions during pregnancy, which increased growth and the chance of survival. They did this by eating the same things and not eating any more than what they were eating before. They just they had a will to live and also a will for their future offsprings to survive as well. So they produced a natural stress hormone out of the squirrels, and it made them stronger physically and the better chance of survival because they were bigger. Ben Danster says, natural selection favors fast-growing offsprings, and the squirrels acted accordingly. Surprisingly, though, squirrels could produce the stress hormone without any extra food sources. This proves an awesome point, proving food availability isn't always the universal variable that affects population dynamics. It proves that it's also their will to live and their will to survive, along with their reasoning and the reasons to why they do things. Like, for example, the squirrels had a reason to live and had a want to live, so therefore they transferred that want and feeling into their offsprings even without the extra availability of food. Like I said, this lasted for 22 years. Researchers watched continually through different weather patterns and different times of the year, and they impacted the squirrel's life to see how, when this hormone would be produced, to make sure that it wasn't just a natural thing when giving birth or during pregnancy. And they found out that when in a stressful situation or when there was more animals present and when it would be harder to survive, that is when the mother produced said hormone. The hormone affected their growth greatly. It made them grow about almost double to their size that they were originally, and being bigger helps with being the best in surviving of the fittest, because they can attack their prey easier. They are bigger to move around, therefore they can be faster and stronger to protect themselves from being prey, and their chances of survival is because of their increase in growth and because the hormone induces quicker ability to react, so reaction time, and gives them more, understanding to find food and what food will work. And the mother does this in a way to transfer it into future generations as well. It's just the mother nursed the squirrels and kind of worked through them, and I guess it was the pheromone that the mother sent off. The children would also be reciprocating to that. And if squirrels can do such things, researchers assume that humans are capable of doing such things as well. Therefore, if, for example, the researchers mentioned that if the mother was doing drugs, the immune system fights off in every way possible to prevent the drugs impacting the child. Yes, sometimes the child is still impacted, but there are still many cases where the child is completely normal and completely fine. And so the body produces these extra hormones or these fighting capabilities that are just like a survival instinct. And all animals, and humans included, have a survival instinct. That's like when infants, they stretch out their hands if they're going to feel like they're going to be dropped as a matter of grasping. And many other survival instincts come along with infants, and that is partially because of the genetics and just our will to live, but also because of the pheromones and the hormones that the mother produced, and that is exactly what happened with the squirrels. So, yeah.